MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Mazzara. He's there and records the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. It's swung on and hit in the air. Pham moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, number 9.
For the Rays, designated hitter, number 9.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count. For the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at-bat, that's danger moving forward.
And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is in the air out to left field. Bryant has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazzara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bryant moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ground ball left side. Candelario fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
First baseman.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Granderson is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting sixth. After it.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses, 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Granderson calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Kane will get there, and he puts it away to... In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The right fielder, number 18.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Catcher, Stephen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Duffy moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Kane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier on the run. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Joey Wendell. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Right there, Murphy at second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Murphy takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pham racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at bat. Travis Shaw is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's
hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Now, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Shaw rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Kane. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he's safe. Standing in, Wellington Castillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Duffy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Duffy goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Jeimer Candelario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Moustakas is there, and he puts this one away for the third. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. Goldschmidt ranges to his right. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Pham is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. In now is Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping up now, Joey Wendell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Digging in once again, number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ben Zobrist.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's John.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a high pop up. Duffy has got it, and the side is retired. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Fielder, Nomar Mazzara.
In there at the knees, strike 1. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 18.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a neck-high fastball that time. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Duffy.
Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. To 2-2 now.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Morton will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ben Zobrist.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis Shaw, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Wendell is there, and it's a 3-pitch. Leading off the inning, number 9. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, number 9.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fastball. Too high to start him. The 1-0 delivery. Zobrist now at short. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that's in there, base hit. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Candelario is there, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Number 21.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So striding forward now, Matt Duffy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Moustakas on to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To first, Smoke gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
In is Curtis Granderson. He'll step
been trying to do something about it.
The right fielder, number 18, Curtis
Infield
Granderson.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzaro looks up. And they have taken the lead. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Stephen.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up. Weak roller right side. Goldschmidt charging this one, and he is out on the tag. So coming to the
And leading off for the Rays.
number 71 enters from the
Wendell. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Johnny Field. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit to short, taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, number 9. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Into the box now.
Left fielder.
Jeremy Jeffress enters the game.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. This is in the air out to right. After it is Granderson. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Coming up right after this.
Number 9.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Number 9 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In there, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Nip the corner, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center.
In comes Mazzara.
And that's the third out. So digging in now, Matt Duffy. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So stepping in, Joey Wendell. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Hot shot on the ground is short. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wendell ranging up the middle, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle. Duffy is up with it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting six.
Ready now, Ben Zobrist. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt ranging into the outfield. No trouble. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 9, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 9.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bryant is after it, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A base hit in his first trip.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard towards center. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Into the box now, Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy.
Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. This is in the air out to right field. Broxton's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Back goes Kiermaier. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. And
that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now a throw over. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
First pitch on its way.
Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Ready once again.
Number 9.
Now he'll step off. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
High in the air out to center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder. Chris
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mazzara moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a look over to first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. Digging in and looking for more. Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tommy Pham
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. But this will land untouched. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
The next 3-2. lifted the other way to left center. Bryant will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Broxton, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Murphy.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
That one's in there. 3-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
The catcher,
now to the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wendell ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kiermaier.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far, and he's back easily. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Before the 0-2, well, look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. No one out with a runner at second. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher just trying to get back in the strike zone.
And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Baseman Jeimer Candelario.
Xavier Cedeno takes over on the mound.
For the Brewers, number 52.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The batter, second baseman Joey Wendell.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is... In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding in once again.
Left fielder. Burke.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now. Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Hitter, Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Braun stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away. So striding forward now, number 9. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a looper to left. Bryant coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Now in the box, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second, on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips. To the plate for him in the ball.
The shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
For Tampa Bay, number 38. Vidal.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled to the left side. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Ground ball right side. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. Ready for another.
Now batting. Catcher.
Jacob Barnes
Wellington
comes on now in an off.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the air now out to right field. Broxton has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Matt Duffy singled home a run in his last time up. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Wendell is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. To his right, Duffy. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the
leading off for Tampa Bay.
Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
Hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in, Joey Wendell. He could really use a knock here.
Number 1, Willie Afemes.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Broxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 9.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll. Here's Chris Bryant now.
For the Brewers here in the bottom of the 9th. Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first
17.
offering. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Optimus over to his left. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazzara on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Last time through was a base hit. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Throw over to the bag. Runners are at the corners with one man out. The high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Candelario is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hard hit towards center, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump.